LeBron, 33 points, 12 assists. You made 6 threes. You feeling pretty good about your game these days?
I just put a lot of work into it. Put a lot of work in my game, and it's a really good feeling when you're able to apply what you work on and what you train onto the game situation, and just trying to make the right plays not only for myself but for my teammates more importantly, and just try to be in the plus when I'm on the floor.
What's it like to play in front of Kobe tonight?
It's fantastic. I know he came to a game last year, and just having him in the building, just knowing what he did, what he meant to this franchise, what he means to LA. And for me and my teammates, what it means to be a part of the Laker Nation, the Laker family. It's a beautiful thing for me. I grew up watching, admiring. I was one of the kids, obviously, who had the chance to come out straight out of high school. So he did it, and I was just watching him, and it's dope. It's just so surreal for me, just from a kid from Akron, to be able to have a guy like Kobe. Just take time out of his day, even at this point in my career, is still special.
I know you guys are both really busy, but have you guys connected? In what ways have you guys connected since you've been here and kind of been part of that Lakers tradition?
I think you just said it. From the first when I signed here, I became part of the family, and he welcomed me here with open arms as well as everyone else. And just to have that support, from one of the greatest Lakers to ever play, is just special for me.
Do you, on like a day-to-day basis, and you're obviously very motivated this year, on a day-to-day basis, does it have anything to do with the fact that your first year as a Laker was kind of a tougher year?
As far as what? As far as how?
Does that motivate you on like a daily level, or is that just something that you take?
Once I take the floor, no, it's motivating. It's motivating. I just didn't. Obviously, that December 25th game just, it basically set our season in the wrong. And a lot of things happened from that moment. And for me, having an injury like that never had happened to me before. So it kind of just set me back, and it gave me an opportunity to kind of just reset. But the whole off season, just hearing the noise and hearing everything that went with it, just I was able just to go back and start from scratch. I broke down a lot of my game. I broke down a lot of everything that I went through, my body and everything, and just, said that when the fall comes, I'm going to put myself in the best possible shape, in the tip-top shape, both mentally, physically, spiritually, to get this season going the right way, no matter who's on the floor with us. So that's just where I'm at.
You played in front of Obama, you played in front of Jordan, you played in front of Duke and Duchess, but when you hit that buzzer-beating three from the wing, you immediately kind of turned to Kobe. Like, you're aware of his presence throughout the course of the game?
Absolutely. How could you not be? How could you not be? Like I said, he's one of the greatest players to play this game. Take time out of his day on a Sunday. He got one of the greatest female basketball players that's about to come up, sitting next to him, and Gigi. So I'm just trying to put on a show for him and give him a reason to be like, okay, we might come to another game.
Has actually playing for the Lakers changed any of your perspective on what Kobe was able to accomplish here?
No. I'm too much of a fan of the game and a historian of the game to ever not appreciate when you see greatness. So no.
When did you know you were going to pass that ball to Kuzma?
From the time that I think I got the rebound, I believe. I think I got that rebound, and I seen him sprint down the wing. He's in a full off sprint, and it was my responsibility to try to get the defender's eyes looking towards the left side of the floor. My left side, their right side, and if I could just get that defender on the backside just to look a little bit when I had my eyes this way, then I knew I had him the whole way.
What was your reaction to Danny cleaning up that three at the end of the first half?
You didn't see my reaction? Did you see my reaction?
Twice.
It was. Yeah, I was kind of this. I was like, he's been trying to get one of those, and he said he had missed a couple so far this year. He said, I should have tip dunked one that he had early in the game, and that was special. That was UNC Danny right there. Going up and getting that one.
You guys have the offense has struggled a lot when you've been off the floor. Obviously, you're a big part of the offense. But is there anything you're seeing when you're sitting over there that could be better, that needs to get fixed?
No, I just think, with Rajon just now coming back, he's going to be our second, and at times our number one point guard. whatever the case, with Coach Vogel, however he does with the lineup. But, with him coming back and still kind of being on a little time restriction because of the calf, it's going to take a little while for that lineup to kind of get into a good groove because they haven't had much minutes together. They haven't had much practice time together as well. So I think that will get better and better.
LeBron, you said Friday after the game that when there's periods when either KCP or Alex sometimes have had struggles offensively, you keep encouraging them to shoot and you keep telling them that they've put in the work. How important is that to you in terms of your leadership, just letting everyone know that you see the work that they do?
I don't know. I see everything, honestly. It's kind of like my gift and curse. I see things that I shouldn't see. I see things that's just like right in front of my face. Sometimes I see things that's not even in front of my face. But I know what work ethic is. I know what hard work is, and I know what dedication to your craft is. And I see KCP and Alex and everyone. Our whole team just either working on their game or working on their body or just working on the mental side and things of that side to just trying to stay as fresh with your body, as best you can be with your game, and then just trying to implement that on the floor. So, if you're having struggles on the floor, it's not because you ain't put in the work, and I can be okay with that, and we can be okay with that. So you just try to keep that confidence level up in the guys, no matter if they're struggling or not.